What's up, you guys? Welcome to today's video. Today is Sweet Laurel Sunday. Today we are making oatmeal raisin cookies out of the original Sweet Laurel book, and I'm excited slash a little bit nervous for these cookies. I don't really love coconut-y things, and the thing that makes the oatmeal is chopped walnuts, which I like, and coconut, which I don't really like. But I'm crossing my fingers and trusting that these are still gonna be good. Anything that I've had Sweet Laurel that has coconut in it, I've still enjoyed. So I'm sure they're gonna turn out great. It's just whether or not I personally like them. If I don't, then Kiffer's gonna have a lot of oatmeal raisin cookies to eat. If you do have the original Sweet Laurel cookbook, this is on page 93. It's the oatmeal raisin cookies. So if you wanna bake while you watch me bake, we can eat oatmeal raisin cookies together. So I'm over at the counter to start because I need to blend up the walnuts and the coconut. Now the recipe calls for flaked coconut, and I just have some shredded coconut that we have left over from another Sweet Laurel recipe that we've made. It may matter if it's flaked or shredded, I'm not really sure, but we're just gonna try it and hopefully it works. Basically, this walnut coconut mixture is supposed to make the oatmeal. It says to pulse the flaked coconut and walnuts together in a blender until you have a coarse mixture that resembles oatmeal flakes. Okay, well, I have a feeling that it does matter what type of coconut you have. So this is what it looks like. I mean, it's not terrible. I don't really know if they're supposed to come together and it's supposed to look more like oatmeal. I think I'm gonna go with this and see what happens. Basically, it's just combining everything together. So we're supposed to put this into a large bowl. The next ingredients are almond flour, date sugar, coconut flour, cinnamon, baking powder, and salt. So lots of different things next. I have multiples of everything out because I'm almost out of things and I didn't know if I was gonna have enough in each container. So I just got it all out. Date sugar, I've never baked with before, so I ordered some from Thrive Market. It does look like she has a recipe to make date sugar, but I figured for my first time using it, it would just be easier to buy it, so I did. It's like a powder. Wow. Coconut flour, good amount of cinnamon, and then baking powder, which I'll have to make, and salt. Now we just whisk it all together. I'm trying to, with as many of the recipes that I make for these videos as possible, I want to make things that I've never made before so that we're trying something new. I'm sure occasionally I'll just make a favorite because that's always good and reliable. I think it'd just be fun to try new things, and there are so many recipes in this cookbook that we have not even touched yet. I don't have a pan to make a pie right now, but we've never made any of the pie recipes, and I think that those are probably really good. I just went through and broke up some of the date sugar was a little clumpy, which I think if you had a sifter, you could just sift that through before you scoop it into your bowl. Next is, it just says stir well until incorporated, add the coconut oil, egg, and vanilla. Stir until blended and fold in the raisins. I always just assume that if a recipe calls for coconut oil, that it is calling for melted coconut oil. So that's what I'm gonna do. Very proud of myself. Oh my gosh!
Nice.
No, you stay. So my one egg that I just got out of the fridge, set it on the table and it rolled off and cracked on the floor. So I'm gonna deal with that. Okay, now that that is taken care of, I poured out just a little too much coconut oil. Oh, and I need to get another egg out now. Let's try this again. I'm just gonna crack this right into the bowl right now before it ends up on the floor again. Coconut oil, egg, and vanilla. I'm always afraid that my egg is just gonna cook when I put oil in. Haven't had that happen ever, so, but it's going to now because I can't find my vanilla. Here it is. It looks and smells really, really good. So I'm hoping that like the coconut flavor slash texture is not an issue. You can't even see what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. I'm still trying to figure all this out. The best way to film these videos. Okay, I'm just gonna add the raisins in. I bought raisins from Thrive Market. I like did an order a couple weeks ago for this specific video, and I was like, oh, I'll just save them. Like I was ordering other stuff, so I was like, oh, I'll just order the stuff that I need for the video. I ordered the raisins, and it was a pretty big bag, so I was like, well, I'll just eat some of the raisins, but I need to make sure I save some for the video. Didn't save any. They were eaten so fast. The Thrive Market raisins are so good.
They're low-key do taste like oatmeal.
So I had to go to the store and I just got some of these, but these will work too. I don't know how Sweet Laurel does it. They somehow make recipes that taste like the actual thing, like not the substitute or alternative. I don't get it, but I'm happy about it and I can't wait to eat these. So here they are. They look so good. They're just gonna go in the oven for 8 to 9 minutes. That's it. And then we'll get to enjoy them. You guys, I wish you could smell these cookies because they smell so good. They look so good. We need
Smells amazing.
It smells amazing. My professional taster is ready for whenever these are ready. I think we do need to let them cool just a little bit longer than we normally would let baked goods cool, because I think they would just crumble and fall apart if they don't get the chance to cool down a little bit. So we're gonna let them cool and then we'll come back to them in just a little bit. Let them cool for like almost 10 minutes. And they're still a little crumbly, but I'm assuming that that's just how they're gonna be. What do you think?
I was trying to decide, does it taste like an oatmeal raisin cookie? Yes, but it tastes like an oatmeal raisin coconut cookie. Like it tastes like oatmeal raisin, but it has the texture of coconut.
Yeah, there is the coconutty texture a little bit still, which is not bad though. It's not like, I mean, for someone who doesn't like coconut, I don't think it's too bad.
Are you sure? I can eat them.
Yeah, I think that they taste like an oatmeal raisin cookie. They just have that like little bit of like, I don't know what the texture of coconut is. It's not like grainy. I don't know. If you've had coconut, you know what the texture is, but they're really good. So far, the sweet version of the Sweet Laurel cookbook, I don't think we've had any fails or misses. They've all been so good. So just like the last video, I will leave a link for the cookbook down in the description below. I highly recommend that you get this cookbook. It's amazing. It has clean and healthy recipes in it, whether you are
Is this one yours?
It doesn't matter. Whether you are someone who needs to eat more of a alternative diet or you're not. I think that it is a great recipe book either way. I highly recommend that you try it. If you have any recommendations for any recipes that you want me to make, be sure to leave them in the comments below. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Oh my gosh.
This video. If you haven't already, feel free to like and subscribe.
Yes, if you haven't already, feel free
Hit
to
that bell icon. And we'll see you in the next video.
We'll see you in the next video.